Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to a special early afternoon edition of Cliff London Uncensored. Whew! I just got done watching some information about Kim Foxx. If you don't know who Kim Foxx is, she's the uh, district attorney for Chicago, also known as Chicago. Now, I wasn't even going to make this video today, but I felt that, about this subject anyway, but I felt that it was my duty as a man and a patriot that loves this country to shed light on this, because at some point one has to admit when, no matter what color, race, creed, religion, or any other bullshit things that humanity attaches itself to, sometimes you have to admit that there are certain people that the world can do without. Two of those people are Lori Lightfoot and Kim Foxx. Now, when I say the world could do without, I don't wish any violence or harm. I just wish for them to disappear. Maybe take all the money that they've exploited from taxpayers and things that they've gotten under the table, especially probably Kim Foxx. Just take that money and go away to an island and never speak of politics or anything ever again. Lori Lightfoot should probably just go somewhere and drown herself in Valerie Salinas fucking manifestos and movies like Boys on the Side and shit. And her and her Lurch from Addams Family looking wife need to fucking disappear. Not like death or disappear like mafia style. I mean, just go somewhere where people can forget that they existed. Now, there's a lot of black folk out there that just want me to excuse their shit, the things that they do, but I can't do it in jest. I can't do it, and have any kind of righteousness. I just can't bring myself to excuse any of this bullshit that these two vile fucking demons have done. And just because I'm a black man doesn't mean that I can't point out hypocrisy and fucking evil in blacks. I do it with whites that deserve it as well. Now, where this is coming from, ladies and gentlemen, is I just got wind of some information that Kim Foxx has been dismissing felonies. Now, we're not talking about things like, hey, if you got caught with a little bit of weed in the 90s or the early 2000s, no, we're not talking about little shit like that, or, vandalism, something like, we're not talking about low-grade felonies here. We're talking about, there's certain things, murder, okay, assaults, things that you should get jail time for that she is just sweeping under the rug. Now, I will tell you something, that there's a lot of people out there, excuse me, that share the opinion that, well, blacks have been oppressed for all these years, and now it's time for some payback. And they think that this is the way, her doing this, because they believe that. Now, that's another video about the criminal justice system, this, that, and the third, because really, that, like I said, that's a different video. The point in the matter is that if you're truly fighting for equality, quote unquote, and if, when I was young, you always heard people talk about, we need more black leaders. These fucking morons, the same morons that are for Ebonics. Okay, those same people years ago were saying, the analytical thinkers, these idiots that think they're W.E.B. Du Bois, that just quote their shit. They have no original thoughts of their own. You know who you are. These people would say that it's deserved and that it's payback. Now, I can't really, if we were to be a people of vengeance, I guess. But here's the deal. Those people that you idiots are thinking that they're an example of this payback and everything, they don't go to the people that you're mad at's neighborhoods and steal shit when they're out. They commit the crime against you, wannabe activists. It's not like they're like, oh, we got released by Kim Foxx even though we deserve to be doing 10 to 20. So since we're thankful for that slap on the wrist, we're going to leave you black folks alone and go rob the white folk. Nope, that's not how it works. They just get out and rob you, and then y'all are sitting there wondering, what happened? Because you're fucking stupid and entitled. I'm sorry, there's no other way but to say it. Back to what I'm saying about Kim Foxx and Lori Lightfoot. They're just two entities that the world doesn't need. Kim Foxx is using her power to excuse violent crime, theft on the streets. What she's actually supporting, what she's actually doing is supporting what the idiot pro-backs like to call black on black crime. That is what she's enabling. The drug dealers, the little kids being shot in the crossfire of this shit. Kim Foxx has a hand on that. Kim Foxx, I met her, or I didn't meet her. I saw her at my job. I'm not going to say where or anything because they're vindictive in their own right and may even be watching this video waiting for me to say something because that's the type of evil people that they are. But I saw her there. This tall, bohemian looking, just gorilla looking woman. Yeah, I said it. That's because that's literally what the fuck she looked like. She couldn't walk on her heels correctly, and she just thought she was all that. She thought she was a 10, but she was a minus fucking 4. First of all, that's on a superficial thing. But I noticed that anybody that she interacted with, she couldn't really look them in the eye. And there was nothing genuine about her. And this is before I discovered all of this stuff about her excusing heavy felonies. She doesn't give a fuck about Chicagoans. That doesn't keep our streets safe. You're excusing stuff, and who do you think you're helping? You think you're getting back, you guys that are for this stuff, you think that you're getting back at white folk? You think you're setting the record straight? I hate to tell you, you're not. You're just hurting yourselves by not letting these people be punished for crimes. And Lori Lightfoot is part of this too. Lori Lightfoot's even worse because all she actually cares about is the gay and lesbian agenda. I'm sorry. And she knew that all you irritating white liberals in Chicago would eat that shit up. Hell, I even got into a tiff with my wife because she got fucking sold hook, line, and sinker on this bullshit. The first openly gay, black. That's it. And I love my wife. I die for my wife. But she is one of them white folk that's like, Lori Lightfoot. Irritates me to no end. But that's love, right? You sweep shit under the rug. You just go, whatever. I'll be telling her I told you so in a few months. And I'll make a video about that shit. Believe me. Anyway, two entities of evil. Lori Lightfoot, Kim Foxx are the enemies to peace. Because what that whole shit meant, the so-called the civil rights movement. What these, you think that Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Medgar Evers, Huey P. Newton. I wonder if this was the vision that they had. Because I think, from what I grew up reading and what I grew up learning, was that they just wanted the opportunity to have an opportunity and want an equal treatment. I don't think for one second that any of the black leaders of old that these idiots so-called teen activists here in this city like to quote, none of them would be happy with this content. None of them would be happy with this shit that's going on right now. They wouldn't be endorsing Kim Foxx. They wouldn't be. See, they weren't wanting handouts. They were just wanting to have the opportunity to work for it like everyone else. And there's a big difference. America, we need to stick together. They are giving some of these degenerates $600, may raise to $700 a week not to go to work. And those of us out there that are working, that are paying the taxes, are paying for it. And in return, these people that don't have these fucking jobs to go to have time to riot. And we're paying them to do it. So you don't have to go out and look for a fucking job, you thugged out pieces of shit. You thugged out degenerate punks that you can't knuckle up. If you get your ass kicked, you have to go home and get a gun. And not even just by yourself, you got to go get a group of your friends. And these people like Kim Foxx and Lori Lightfoot stroke you for it. Shame on you, Lori Lightfoot. Shame on you, Kim Foxx. You have helped bury this city. You have contributed to this city's violence. Shame on you, Chicago, for hiring a fucking bullshit diversity hire. If you're gonna fucking hire a diversity hire, at least make sure they got good credentials. You hired this woman based on the fact that she is lesbian and that she was black, and you might want to add the midgetness in there too. And now look what you got. This is what you wanted. Irritating, misguided white liberals, misinformed white liberals. This is what you wanted, pro-blacks. That idiot has been in office a couple of years now. I was lenient for a while, but now it's been 2 years, and she has proven beyond the shadow of a doubt that she is more full of shit than a sewage plant. Kim Foxx, you are an evil, horrible excuse for a leader in this community. And I don't give a shit who has a problem with what I'm saying. You're releasing fucking criminals, and in return, they're killing honest, hardworking black folk. You know, you idiots with the largest voice, you know, the world listens to you because that's what they like. They like to see you as the oppressed. But, you know, I'm a member. I live in Chicago. I work downtown. And most every day, you know, the staff that I work with is predominantly black. And most of us want more policing. Think about that shit. You know, I'm not coming from the outside. I will get on the train in about 45 minutes from now and ride through all the shit that everybody else is hearing about on the news. So I am telling you, from the fucking front lines, fuck Lori Lightfoot. Fuck Kim Foxx. Fuck Black Lives Matter. And most of all, fuck you, Chicago. You're a heartbreak. I moved here years ago with a bunch of fucking dreams, and you turned into a desolate bullshit wasteland of fucking shitty ass politics, underhanded crime, racist bullshit, bullshit privilege, and a bunch of crooked motherfucking Negroes that you just keep sucking their dick because you're afraid to be called a racist. You fucking make me sick, and you're made out of nothing, and you're soulless. That's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cliff London, Uncensored. Remember, there is no fate but what we make for ourselves, and we got to start making it now. When November comes, I don't give a fuck who you vote for. I don't give a fuck if you write in a name. I don't give a shit if you write in Professor Xavier. Just do not, please, from the bottom of my heart, just do not put these Democratic morons back in office. Chicago especially, it is time. It is time for real change. It is time for us to stop being a big fat wallet for the rest of the world. It is time for us to stop being a fucking blank check for immigrants. America first, goddammit. Fuck you, Lori Lightfoot. Fuck you, Kim Foxx. Fuck you, Black Lives Matter. You can all eat shit, and you can all go play on the fucking freeway. This is Cliff London. I'm out, everybody. If you like what you heard today, please rate, comment, share. If you don't like it and you want to send it to some of your pro-black friends to attack me, do that shit too, because I have no fear. This is Cliff London, everybody. Have a good day. Fuck you, Black Lives Matter.